Hi guys, welcome back. I have not been on YouTube for a very long time. I do apologize for that. Just been a very busy woman. Now, there are things that I have accumulated over the past couple months, and it's going to be makeup, there's some skincare, and there's some hair care. I just want to show you a couple things that I have either added to my routine or things that I have repurchased that I think you guys would be interested in. If you would like to see those things, please stay tuned. Alright, so this lovely little product here, this baby, I got this for $5. $5? You know how much this stuff costs at the drugstores, at Walmart alone? About $14, $12, maybe it was going to sell $10. But yes, I found this whole line, which this is the conditioner. I found the deep mask, the deep moisturizing mask, and the shampoo, all for $5 on the end cap and clearance. You want to know how fast I grip this stuff up? I love Shea Moisture. I actually remember Shea Moisture when it first came out, but at the time I had just freshly cut my hair and I was buying up anything and everything possible for my hair. And when you're new to being natural, more or less, you don't understand your hair, it's like being in a tornado and you're just grabbing up anything. And at that time I just was impatient and tried this. Okay, you get halfway through a bottle, alright, it don't work, get through somewhere else. And I didn't realize that, you know, your hair has to learn, not like be trained, but it takes time and takes patience. And just because something works for somebody else's hair doesn't mean that it's going to work for yours, or that there were so many products out then that weren't good for my hair. Now, moving forward, they have more stuff added to their line. The one I showed you was the Argan and Raw Shea. This one, which I love how they got them labeled, which if you're ever in a rush, you can just grab whatever you need and go out the door. This one is the coconut and hibiscus line. This is the curl milk. I have the curling gel souffle, and I also have the curl enhancing smoothie, which the smoothie I will put in after the curl milk, just a little bit of curl milk. I use that as a leave-in. I put a little bit of the smoothie in, and then I apply the souffle on soaking wet hair. Not dripping, but soaking wet hair, meaning that it can't be slightly damp, halfway dry, meaning that it has to be almost like that wet when you first get out of the shower, but not to where it's like you just rinse conditioner out your hair soaking wet. Because if your hair is slightly damp and you go to put this in, and if you're putting in globs of it, it will dry looking like just how it is in the container, which I have done that. And then you'll have like almost like that greasy feel. But this is what the consistency look like, which you see how this don't really jiggle and like pour out of the container. There are some formulas, I don't know if it was a bad batch, meaning that it didn't solidify right, but it still worked, which I have seen a girl on her channel show a batch like that, but it was like goopy. Yeah, I picked through the jars on the shelves because I did see batches like that, or I don't know if that's their new formula, which if that's their new formula, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do use gel too. I use Eco Styler gel, which if that's their new formula, I'm not going to be pouring, because like you'll use so much more. I'm not pouring souffle in my hand because I'm a gouger. Like I gouge whatever I need, rub it in my hand and like scrunch it in. The fact that I gotta pour something in, I can't, like, how do you, I don't know. But yeah, so that's my hair care routine. That's my daughter's hair care routine. We do use both the shampoos. They do have this, I don't, oh, it is bothering me. This new line, which I know is in a dark, like you see how these are see-through? The bottles are not see-through. They're like in a burgundy and gold label. It smells so good. I had their intensive mask by that, not label because it's still Shea Moisture, but whatever that one is, which I can't get to it right now because I got my lights on, I got everything hooked up, and my door is closed, so I can't do it. Sorry, my apologies. I'll put it in my information box. And speaking of information box, in my old videos, I kept re-editing like 3 or 4 times some of the information boxes where my words are, for some reason, they're not getting saved. I'll put in full information and they're getting cut off as if like I just stopped editing them. I'm going to attempt one more time to put in the proper information. If it does not save, I'm going to just delete off the whole information out of the box because it just looks like, you know, I just went for, you know, a break in the middle of editing those and just forgot it and never came back, which that's not like me. Now, for my skin routine, I have said it multiple times on my channel, which I have now learned, not now learned, but I just knew sooner or later I would have to do it, which is wear foundation almost every day. And it's not because almost every day. I knew I would have to do it on my channel, which I have got feedback that I need to wear it for my channel, because it's like, how do you have all of this done? How do you get your lips done? And how you got blush on but no foundation? It's just not a good look. It's not a professional look. With that being said, my face kind of don't like it and I started breaking out, but it's not major bumps, but I'm like, okay, I really need to get the makeup off my skin and get it off the right way. I always use St. Ives since I was 15 years old, but that wasn't doing the trick. My face wasn't liking the makeup wipes, so that was breaking it out. I'm like, alright, I'm using anything and everything, soap, it wasn't getting it off. Like, there's always that leftover residue. This is called the Foreo-Luna Mini. This baby is waterproof. It is non-abrasive. You don't have to worry about any replacement brushes, and you only have to charge it about every 6 months. And it's silicone pads. It's 100% waterproof. It comes with a 2-year warranty, and it comes with a USB charger. This is the sensitive side, and this is the coarser side, which I have used the coarser side like just to see what it feels like, and it is coarse. I don't really need it, and I'm telling you, like, I'll click it on and it lights up. That's the other speed, and then it's off. For as soft as this is, you can get carried away. I had made myself red because I'll throw on my cleanser, put it on my face, and I'll start going like real fast because it's so soft, and I'm, you know, scrubbing, and like, granted, it's doing all the work for you, and then like 30 seconds into it, I'm already turning red. I'm like, I'm not even really pushing that hard, but I think because I'm so used to using scrubs and stuff like that, that I'm used to feeling friction. Well, this is vibrating, it's giving a friction for you, and it's removing the dirt it's doing the work for you. You don't have to dig into your face to already do the work. So I know that I need to take it easy on that. And then on top of that, because it's removing majority of the makeup, when I say majority of it, almost 100% of the makeup for you, that is getting the old kicked up gook that's in your face. When I say gook, I don't even want to think about it because it's just like, ew, that I'm starting to break out a little bit more. And you're like, well, why are you breaking out more if it's removing 99% of the makeup? That's because of years of the other stuff that's trapped underneath the surface of the skin. So it's called purging. So I got like little spots that are underneath here, which is funny because every so often I'll pop up with that one pimple that, you know, go to pop. Well, if it's not really a pimple, it's like that little quirk. I call it the little quirk thing. Whitehead is something, and it's like sitting there, and it's like, why does it always come back? And I always will get them all around here. Well, that's where I'm breaking out at. So it's getting the stuff out. So far I have no complaints about it. Also too, whenever I get done, my skin is so soft, and I'm so happy because I feel so clean. So I have been enjoying my Foreo, and the other things I've been enjoying has been masks. Lots of masks. I have done my Peter Roth one, which I had mentioned that in my previous video, and that one. It has the cucumber one. I'm looking at my box. The rose stem cell one. And the pumpkin enzyme mask. Which the cucumber one was fine. It was normal. Anybody could use it. Fine. Cool as a cucumber. Huh. The rose one, I'm not a rosy type person. Yeah. No pun intended. But it did smell like roses, which if you don't really like the smell of roses, the kit is a good price. I mean, you can give the rose one away as a gift, but I mean, they were okay. But this pumpkin one that's in here, I love that pumpkin one. I just went, like, it smells so good. It smells like a pumpkin pie on your face. Now, I have also tried Glam Glow Mud. And the Glam Glow Mud, they make different ones. They got the blue one, which is the hydrating one. They got the white one, which is the blemish one. They got the black one, which is the youth one. I had tried, obviously, the white one, which is for blemishes and stuff like that, which that baby has worked. I had posted that on my Instagram, and I like it, which I like the fact that you can do a spot treatment with the white one, meaning that if, oh my god, you wake up one day, you got this hideous big old horn growing out your forehead because it's some massive pimple that decided to pop up overnight. Well, you can take a little bit of the mud, put it on your forehead, and here, you know, start to neutralize it. Way to go, easy peasy. Now, I did buy this Korres, it's called Beauty Shots, which oh, if I could talk, Beauty Shots, which are a mini mask, which I have not used yet. But it comes with a nectarine, a watermelon, a grapefruit, and a cranberry one, which is so yummy. Sounds so good. So, I like to finish up stuff that I have already before I open up another one. It's like goodies after goodies. I have one more Sephora brand mask, which, speaking of masks, I told you I was going mask, you know, bunkers over here. I have used the Sephora brand mask, which they're cute. They got, yeah, the eye pieces cut out and the nose pieces. I have bought the ginseng one, the pearl one, the pomegranate one, which I probably do the pomegranate one tonight. Word on the street is the pearl one, I'm a victim. Just kidding, not a victim. I just, you live and you learn. I used the pearl one before I went to bed. Unless you want to be a glowworm, don't use the pearl one at nighttime. You will be glowing. That was a lesson learned. I know it said brightening, but I didn't know it was going to brighten like that. It was funny though. Save that for when you're going out, night in town, if you're going to a party, if you're a bridesmaids or something, or even a bride. Like, save that mask for like the day of your event, because it definitely does brighten. You look good, but it definitely does brighten. Don't use that at nighttime like how I did. So I have purchased a couple of empty neck palettes, which I plan on doing some things with them. This is the lip one. It's simple. I think it will hold 15. I'm lying. 22. And I purchased the, I think this one is the blush, or you can do eyeshadows, whatever you want, but I plan on like depotting some of my stuff that's in my freelance kit, because it's just bulky. Nobody likes bulk. We need flat as can be. And then last but not least, I have posted this on my Instagram. I have used this a couple times, well, more than a couple now. The Star-Studded Kat Von D palette. And the color that I actually used in my look today is called Stargazer. Yeah, I like this palette. And I actually think that it's worth the investment. It's like you got 3 big palettes in one. I know her Monarch palette is like 3 sizes of those, or you can look at it as individual quads if you want. And if you want to do the math, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quads in here. But yeah, it's cool. Actually, she got a picture on the back. So this would be a great Christmas present for all the people that have it on their list, or the ones that don't. Maybe a surprise. But I had added an addition to my flash palettes. This is the first one that I showed in one of my videos, the primary colors one, and this is the second one that I added, which is the earth tone one. And I had used both of these. The first time I used them, I had posted, I think, a mummy look on my Instagram, and then the second time I did a more vivid look for Halloween. It was when I was the Joker, worked with some liquid latex. Yeah, up the up. Yeah, that's a word. That's about it, folks. But I really do appreciate the people that have stuck with me, stay subscribed. I really do appreciate you guys and gals. So I do plan on producing more videos, of course, and I get my butt in gear. But I really do thank you and appreciate the ones that have stuck it out. And I do plan on paying attention to my editing. I don't know what happened. I really am confused myself. But if you have any ideas, any makeup ideas, I'm all ears as usual. Please give me the feedback. I need the feedback. That way I know. Christmas is coming up. Lots of silver, gold, green, red. I know for the fall, people are loving, obviously, the news never die. That's funny, news never die. People are loving, like, wine, berry, pink. So, I know people want to see looks like those. But okay. Y'all enjoy your day. Thank you.